Good morning, everyone. I'm up and at it. I've been going for about an hour. Have been out taking Sasha for a walk and reading and, doing my thing. I try to start early so I can end early. But I came across this story. It's about a boy who was charged for defending himself against a bully. This story actually comes from the Huffington Post. And there is also another article in the Atlanta Journal Constitution about this. 15-year-old George Santa had been bullied constantly by students at the school. And when he finally defended himself against them, calling him names and taking his lunch and shooting him in the face with silly string, he was victimized twice, not only by the bullies, but by the school system and the law as well. And after reading this story and seeing what he and his family have been going through, again, it brought me back to my own situation. And this is exactly the same thing that happened to us. My daughter started being bullied in high school last year. I have reported it over and over. Luckily, I kept a paper trail as well as a audio recording trail, so nothing can be denied. My issue is this right now. It seems like the more I speak out, the more they try and push me to the side or disregard my story, or seems like if we don't respond to her, then she'll go away. That's never going to happen. In fact, I have been trying to respect my attorney's position and not go on and do what I really want to do, which is turn the heat up on this educational system here in St. Louis as absolute crap. They have done so much to us, and it has taken a bigger toll on my family than I originally thought. The good thing that came out of this is Naya is now being homeschooled. We're doing pretty good with that. In fact, her homeschool advisor, who I look to help me out with certain things, she said that Naya is an excellent student and she actually has a lot of credit, so it's possible that she could graduate from high school early. That's a good thing. The rough part for me is I feel almost alone in this situation, even though I'm not. People aren't listening enough. And this is how kids get led to suicide, assaults in schools, taking weapons and committing mass murders in schools and things like that, because no one will listen and no one will hold these schools, the administration, everyone accountable for what they do. I'm going to do my best. I'm not giving up. I'm going to do my best. Maybe I'm being impatient right now, and I just want things to go quicker than what they are. But that's where you guys come in, and I thank you so much for all of the support and everything that you've given me. Chasing Truth, Huggy, Bam, all of you guys have really been there. Margot, amazing. I can't, if I can't say everyone's names, but no, please, that I really do appreciate you. I am about to go on a new embarkment with my situation, and about to turn up the heat here in St. Louis, because I refuse to let what happened to my child go, be swept under the rug. That's not going to happen. And I ask that you guys help me as well. I'm going to give some information later on today. And I would like for you guys to start calling and sending letters as well about the situation with my daughter, Naya. Her name is Naya Lee, Lee. She was a sophomore at Gateway STEM High School in St. Louis, Missouri, in the St. Louis Public School District. She is no longer, so I'm not worried about them putting her in ISS for 17 days without notifying her parent. Her going to the principal to ask, why is she in ISS? And the principal screams and yells at her. Her asking to go to the restroom because she's ill. And the teacher tells her if she wants to go to the restroom, then she'll need to walk out of class. Oh yeah, I have that on video as well. When she walked out of class and went to the restroom, she was sick in the restroom. She went to the nurse and was sent home from school with a 102-degree fever. But when she got back to school from being ill, she was sent to ISS for walking out of class. This is all in retaliation for me going to the media and letting them know what's going on in that school. And they have taken so much innocence and everything away from my child. She even says she no longer wants to be a pilot because the school that she went to, that was what she was expecting to get in one of her classes from the ROTC class that she took. And, learning about flying. And then when she left high school, she wanted to go into the Air Force, learn how to fly planes as well as become a vet. She hasn't dropped her idea or her dream, I should say, since she was 3 years old of becoming a vet. But now she doesn't speak of wanting to be a pilot anymore. This to me is so sad, And I guess I'm just in my feelings this morning, and I appreciate you guys for listening to my rambling. Because, everybody needs someone to talk to, and then you can't talk to everyone about everything. But just to give you guys an update, I am in limbo. Waiting for one attorney to take care of their things with Naya herself. She has an attorney for herself, and then we have a family attorney who wants to charge me not their going rate of $350 an hour to handle our situation, but $250 per hour. I thought, man, with all of the evidence and everything that I have, the excitement that they had to hear that I was trying to retain their firm to handle my case, I thought it could be done on a contingency basis, but that's not the case. So, not saying that I'm getting rid of the attorney that I have, but if anyone out there knows of an attorney who practices in Missouri, who's licensed to practice in Missouri, and who could help me with this, I ask that you please direct them my way. I can be emailed at joyouslady@charter.net. That's J like in John, OYOUS like in Sam, LAD like in David, Y@charter.net with any information that you guys may have on an attorney. I just feel like that is a lot of money to have to pay for a situation where I have all of the proof. And I kind of feel like I'm being taken advantage of. So this is where I am. And thanks for listening. And thanks for all of your support. And I will talk to you guys a little bit later today. Enjoy. Bye-bye.